Hey guys, it's Dove Cameron here, and you are watching Fanlalatv. This movie that I am talking about with you today is called Descendants, and it is based on the descendants, or the children of the classic fairy tales that we all grew up with. So the kids of the princes and princesses and heroes and heroines, but also the villains and the villainesses.
They say I'm trouble, they say I'm bad, they say I'm evil, and that makes me glad.
Every Disney movie ends with happily ever after, and then you just kind of leave it there, but we pick up after happily ever after. We go into the after part where you're like, oh, these creepy people are never gonna find a husband or a wife, and then they do, and we happen. We also have the opportunity of being able to create completely new characters, which has never been done before in terms of like the kids of these famed villains. So it was really incredible to be a part of. In terms of like a characteristic that I took to make it obvious that I was Maleficent's child, but then also a way to like differentiate myself was kind of hard because there are so many different interpretations of Maleficent. So I actually worked with Kristen because I wanted to make sure that our interpretations of both characters matched up and that we were believably mother and daughter. And so both of us had a sort of like a sassy sort of like comedic, like funny girl approach to both of the characters that were a bit more charismatic and spicy and less cold and mysterious. In terms of like my own flavor, I think I tried to bring like a humanity and like a vulnerability and a likability and a relatability to the character so that young girls wouldn't look at her as like a caricature of a villain, and they would look at her as a best friend or a role model or see a likeness of themselves in Mal. Thank you guys so much, and be sure to check me out in Disney's Descendants.
Why is it that just from the circumstances of one's birth that I'm in royalty and they're in poverty? That's not right. So his first decree, I guess, is to say, give them a chance. What's the story about?